Hi, my name is Katana, and originally I'm a concert photographer. I've been taking pictures at shows for the past 8 years, and recently I've decided to start my own music publication called k-topiaX. k-topiaX is an online music magazine, and we cover all types of musicians and genres, but right now we are focused on covering Asian musicians and K-pop and Korean artists. The first interview on this YouTube channel is with Gabby Onme. They're a duo based in Seoul, South Korea. The producer is KINDA, and the singer is Adrian. I would say they make pop and R&B music, but they kind of do a mix of everything. They kind of do all genres. We mentioned it in the interview of like the range that they have. They kind of collaborate together on the songwriting and basically everything because they're already best friends. I had a chance to talk with Adrian about his influences, KINDA's production process, and what they do for fun outside of music. I hope you enjoyed the interview. This is KtopiaX, Gabby Onme.
So my name is Adrian, and I'm half of Gabby Onme, and KINDA is the other half. And we're a duo based in Seoul, Korea right now. And my background is I'm originally from Texas, from the Dallas area. I'm originally from like a band, drumline, piano, and writing background. And KINDA is he's from Korea, and he's from a K-pop producing, and um, like he was actually an idol at one point. So we had like very different backgrounds, but we met up back in Seoul when I came back for my military service, and after I did that, um, I wanted to link up with like really good producers and musicians in the Seoul area. And then I met up KINDA, and he was like I thought he was a genius actually, because
His stuff sounds like on your guys' music, it sounds really good.
yeah, I mean, and the fact that he does that like all by himself without a team, I
That's
was like
crazy.
kind of amazed by like the talent that he had, and what I lacked he had, and what he lacked I had. So it was like a really good combination to kind of make a new sound and experiment with our different backgrounds. So
You guys like balance each other out.
right, right. And we're like best friends. So
Nice. Works out.
it works. It works. It's chill. So yeah, that's how we came about, and how we producing music these days.
I was
Right.
shocked to find out KINDA was in a K-pop group. Like when
Yeah, I
I
mean,
found that out,
you
I
know.
was Googling
Oh,
stuff.
really?
Yeah, I was like, oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, he yeah, his background, he actually um they did quite well. It's just that I think their company had some troubles.
Mm.
So he went actually the producing route because he always wanted to be producing as well. While he was actually a K-pop idol, he actually produced tracks like behind the scenes, like
Oh,
without
that's cool.
sleeping and stuff. So putting in work, I guess. So I give him respect for that for sure.
How'd you come up with the name Gabby Onme?
Yeah, cool. So this kind of leads to like the, I guess, other question about like my gospel and Christian influences. Full name's like actually uh Adrian Gabriel Kim. So my middle name is actually Gabriel.
Okay.
So everyone used to call me just Gabby from when I was young, just like Gabby, Gabby, Gabby. So that was like my nickname. And the reason I chose like Gabriel as my middle name is because like Gabriel in the Bible, he's like the angel of good news. So
Nice.
so I just wanted to like be when I sing or when I deliver a message, hopefully it's in the end, even if it's like a sad song, it's like a positive message
I like that.
that could be, yeah, spread through my music. So that's what Gabby came about. And then On Me was like the On Me part is the me is KINDA. So him as like the producer and the head of like a lot of like the creative direction. So it's like Gabriel is me, and me as the angel, I guess, in our little duo comes down and spreads the word, spreads the message through like Kinda's like genius, I guess, or his vision. So it's like Gabby Onme was
I like
the
that.
dude. Yeah. So,
Nice. I was not getting. I
nice.
did not had no idea. That's nice. I like
Oh
that.
yeah, yeah. It's like a little hidden meaning, I guess.
I was thinking it was related to the Bible because of Gabriel, but I didn't. I wasn't sure.
Right, right. I mean, yeah, it started off as just like Gabby. Like when I was young, everyone just called me Gabby, and then kind of morphed into like that meaning when I met Kinda.
How like the first songs I heard by you guys were like the "We'll Be Okay" type
Right, right.
ballads, and when I was listening, I was like, are these the same people? Like the rap hip hop songs.
Oh
That's
yeah.
a nice switch. How do you switch between those
I
energies?
oh yeah, appreciate that. Like I think rap and hip hop it comes really easy for me and Kinda when it comes to like just like messing around, that like bouncy, just like we'll make those songs, we'll kill those songs in like minutes sometimes because like originally naturally my voice is low and I just like to just act silly and like knock those songs out. But I always had a vision because like my mother used to be a gospel singer. Um so I always wanted to have that like soulful or rich and R&B sound, but I didn't really have an opportunity to like grow into my voice because I was always doing instruments and doing writing and rapping. So um I I think with like because I wanted to do music, we started with the rap and with the songs that we could just pump out and that while working on like my voice and my melodies. So I think that's still a growing process. So ultimately we want to do like all the genres that we want, but um I think the singing still has room to grow and it's still a working process, but I love to sing and stuff like that, and I get a lot of influence from my mom as well. So
I grew up like Christian,
hmm
especially with the music too. So I could tell before I like research and like look some stuff up that you like had a background in it. And I was like,
Oh
I
yeah,
wonder if
right.
that's a like if that's something I should ask. So I'm glad I asked because you just have like that type of voice when you
Oh
like
right,
singing.
all right, cool. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because yeah, I saw in the questions and I was like, okay, yeah. Like I've never been asked that before. Besides like my family members, because we grew up together. So
So about the new EP Dune, do you want to say anything about that? The new song.
oh yeah. So Diamonds was the title song, and just to expand on just the album, it's more of like I guess um like kind of packaging past trauma as a positive uh healing experience in the end. And it's well for me it's about like writing about the song is about like an ex partner or ex, girlfriend who still like lingers on, I guess, and all that, all the past. In the end, like all the positive, like even the fighting and even the all the drama. Looking back is just one good like memory, I guess, positive
Like I
memory.
wish you the best type thing.
Right, 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 right. So, um, I guess, and in the video, it's me and Kinda, and it kind of we try to make the video like represent like two egos, where one is like me, who's a little, I guess, more experienced, and he's hardened by like scars and traumas, and Kinda reflects like the more pure and innocent ego when, you first get, hurt or traumatized, maybe, left behind or cheated on or something like that. And it's kind of like a cycle. So, and the next song, it's it's called like Only One for Me, but
That one is
it's
that's
like
so pretty. I really like that one.
oh, thank you. Yeah, so it's like a cycle where, you take a risk on love, and then you maybe get hurt again. Maybe sometimes you do the hurting, but that in the end hurts you, because, I feel like if you sin or if you do something bad, it ultimately comes back
Like
to
karma.
get you good. Right, right. So it's just writing about the cycle of love or trauma. And I feel like some people kind of related to it a lot this time around, kind of. So it was good, and I was glad that some people enjoyed it and felt like the lyrics as well as the melodies.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
like them both. I like R&B, but I also like very K-drama-esque, sad, emotional type songs. I was like, this is
Yeah,
right
yeah.
up my alley. I like it.
Oh, nice, nice, nice. Yeah,
I like the music
cool.
video. It's nice too.
Oh,
Yeah,
appreciate it.
the
Yeah,
storyline was nice.
yeah, it was kind of experimental, so we didn't know how like some people would see it as, because it's kind of vague. Like there's no like it's not like a completely clear cut like K-drama like
Like the other music videos you guys have.
right, right,
Yeah.
right, right, right. Like a main character, like a girlfriend,
Yeah.
like crying, but
Hmm.
yeah, we just wanted to try like new things, and yeah, I mean, we were pretty cool with it. And also we had our really close friend direct the music video, director Rio, but he's cool too. So
He did a
prop
good job. It was like
yeah,
conceptual and artistic. I like.
yeah, shout out to Rio. Yeah.
There's another music video. I don't know if it's tied to Gabby Onme, but Swear to God.
Oh yeah. Swear to
That was
God, yeah, that's
fire. I was
oh,
like,
thank you.
as I kept watching it, I was like, it just keeps going. Like the graphics and it was just
All right.
nice. Yeah.
Right, right. Yeah, that was a yeah, that was like a 20, 26, 28 hour shoot, but yeah, it was like the first music video that we tried, so we put a lot of work into that one too as well. Yeah.
That's crazy to be the first one because it was like big budget. It was nice.
Yeah, it looks appreciate it. Yeah.
No problem. I like the religious aspects in the video too. I like stuff like that. It was nice.
Oh, cool. Yeah. I mean, like yeah, I definitely grew up with a lot of those influences, but also like I I had to grow like my own faith, because like being grown up in those influences doesn't, I guess, necessarily mean you grow up with faith. So um like I just like the values of like positivity and love, and I just want to kind of spread that kind of through my message. Yeah.
I'm the same way. Like even though I grew up Christian, I didn't take everything from it. I get what you're
Right,
saying.
right,
I'm the
right.
same way.
Right, right. Right, right, right. Like, yeah, it has to be kind of like your own seed has to grow. I feel like.
Like your own life path.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because yeah, like sometimes like pastors' children, they do like the worst stuff, and they come back and like, it's
Still
not
sing on the
necessarily
choir. the next
Right,
day.
right, right.
Yeah.
And then like people who used to be gangsters, they suddenly become like the like craziest, nicest, like charitable people. So
Mm,
I guess it's like depends on every different uh like path of life, I guess.
yeah. So I think you already told me how you met
Yeah,
Kinda, but from
yeah, yeah.
he was always a part from the beginning, like even you guys' older songs, like the because I didn't know if it was his name on there, like the rap songs. He was always a part of
Oh,
it.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So he was helping me out because I was bugging him too because he was super busy producing uh other K-pop groups as well as like other solo artists because he there was like a lot of demand for his music. There still is, but so I was like, yo, we gotta like make some global stuff,
Nice.
um because like I had like a lot of the what I wanted to do down, but he also had a skill set of like producing and mixing that I needed as well. So yeah, so that's how we met, I guess, and how we started. And then he kind of eventually like realized like the vision and he liked it because he wanted to do something like for himself as well.
Outside of like producing for other people and to have his own
Right,
thing.
right, right,
Yeah.
right. I mean, he was making bank, but you know, like he wanted to, have his own brand as well and have his ideas get carried out like to its fullest potential, even though it's like a little harder to start off,
You know,
as an independent artist. Yeah.
Like Metro Boomin,
Hmm.
like that type of thing, like how he has his own thing. That's what
Right,
like
right, right.
Kenda wants.
Right, 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 right. Yeah. Metro, Benny Blanco,
Yeah.
all these like huge producer slash artists.
I like you kind of already answered it, but about the photo shoot, like I
Hmm.
found out about you guys on Instagram. Someone I know posted like the the photo shoot where you guys are black and white, the black and white outfits.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yes, 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 yes.
Someone I know
Black
posted it,
and
and I
white.
was like, oh, like this looks cool. I didn't hear any music yet, and I expected it to sound like hard, like edgy. And then when
Oh,
I listened to it, I was like, oh, it's a nice like contrast.
oh, nice. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, we try to do that as
How'd you
well. The
guys do
contract.
the theme for the photo shoot? And because I really liked it. It's nice.
Oh yeah, like I think you got it perfectly because we like being completely different backgrounds. We have like different tastes, but we also like are like best friends. We try to focus a lot on that contrast aspect and try to use that to our advantage. So, like during our photo shoots or, videos or whatever projects, even like songs, we try to get the best of like both worlds. So, like for example, in that photo shoot, I'm in the black, he's in the white, or he's in the Western type stuff, and I'm in the hyper like, futuristic type of outfits. And it kind of when people look at it, we kind of want to be like, oh, what is that? Or like, like,
Yeah,
oh, that's kind of like new or something. Like we want to be weird in our own way,
yeah. Well, it
so.
got me. I was like, and that's how the music sounds. We gotta
Oh
talk to
yeah.
them. It was nice.
And then yeah, it's like a second wave, I guess, when you listen to our music. It's like, oh, then they rap like really low voice. Oh, and then they sing like,
Yeah, it's nice.
yeah, bouncing everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah. For the visuals, is it
Mhm.
because the photo shoot was so different from how Will Be Okay, the like EP sounds? Was that
Right.
how did you was that intentional? To have it's like
Yeah.
all
So,
ballads.
right. So Kinda is like sometimes he gets even more extreme than me when it comes to ideas because he just wants to like deliver like in a very drastic kind of way. So it was like part of his idea to create that like the gap of emotion, especially with "Will Be Okay" as being the title. It's like before the bridge, like it goes into like a huge drop, and then like a choir "Will Be Okay" like repeat type melody. So I think when when I make music, it's more of a simple way. I just, write and then I hum and or I put like everything into like one little process. But like the way Kinda's brain works, he thinks about like every little detail. It's kind of crazy. Like
That
he's
is
actually
cool.
like yeah, like he has like a producer like chat GPT type brain where
Mm,
he thinks about like every little like color, font,
not the font. Wow.
visual aesthetics. Yeah. So like even like the little like where to put that font or like what color, what artist to do this like work and what pianist to do the session for this and like if he can do it, like he'll do it. Like yeah, so I think a lot of the times sometimes I create like I bring like a big picture vision sometimes and he'll be like, okay, yeah, I could work with that for sure. And then he'll just like
Break it down.
streamline it. Yeah, streamline it, break it down, make it into like a masterpiece,
So you guys like kind of bounce off each other,
R-
like the ideas and
Right,
all.
right. Even in a working aspect, we bounce off like that.
That's cool. I had no idea he was doing all that. For real, I had no idea.
Yeah, like yeah, behind the scenes, he's just doing all that stuff.
About your guys' past music videos, I like
Right.
the. It looks. The only word I can think is K drama. Like it had like a storyline. It looked like a movie. It
Uh,
fit the song nicely. Was that intentional?
oh
Or
yeah,
that
so yeah, like I think I want to ride with you or kill myself for you or True Face. That was actually directed by another one of our friends. His name is Ian, and he actually has like a creative agency.
oh,
So before that, we gave a lot of the reins to him because he was already amazing at what he did. He did like music videos for like J Park, like
oh nice.
PH1, like a bunch of idols like Twice, and like he also did like advertising for like huge companies. So it was just like before that we had less creative experience. So we're like, yo, like you got this, and it was like, and then we of course we gave our ideas, and he made it into more of like a movie type uh cinematic, I guess. So
Yeah,
yeah, props to Ian. Like he's amazing too.
it fit the songs like really well. Like when I
Right, right.
saw the music videos, I was like, oh, that's exactly what I expected. Like the video to
Oh
look
yeah,
like.
yeah.
Nice.
And yeah, his team can definitely they have their own type of like really uh, bubbly and like their own color, I guess, like
Yeah.
romantic color. Yeah.
For the like the Will Be Okay music video, you
Mhm.
guys featured in it. How was that?
Oh yeah. So I guess after working with like a lot of Ian and the videos that you talked about where it was like the romantic storyline, we kind of pulled back a little bit to focus more on like the music aspect of it because we were moving into more of like the singing ballad type sounds. So after we got like our sound kind of, I guess, down and oh okay, like I think we're ready now type of confirmation was Kinda confirm like confirmed. Then we were like, okay, now we can reintroduce ourselves back into our videos and We'll Be Okay was like we were like the cameos kind of.
I literally had to watch it twice because the first time I watched it, I was like, that was nice. And I was like, is that them in the in the
Oh,
video?
right, right. Oh, cool. Cool. So it worked because like
Yeah.
we wanted it to be more focused on the song of like just the message of we'll be okay instead of us being the main characters while people watched it and just focusing on us. We wanted kind of like the message to be like a healing message. I guess with like when we wrote the song, like a lot of stuff was happening in the world, like like the wars or just and like in Korea too, like a lot of news was kind of negative. So we just wanted the song's message to be like the priority for that video, at least. Yeah.
That song's
Sure.
really pretty. I like that one.
Yeah.
I like the piano too. It's nice.
Oh yeah. Um, that's a pianist. Her name's Park Hisu. Hisu Park. She goes by Warming, but yeah, she does she participates in some of the really high level piano songs that we do. Shout outs to Warming. So
I was wondering,
she.
thanks for saying her name because I was like, is it Kenda? Like, who is playing that piano? Because
Hmm.
it's like, it fits the vocal so nicely.
Oh yeah, yeah. Kinda definitely plays like most of it, and he makes the structure. But sometimes when we need like a really like those like dancing fingers, I guess those like pro fingers, then she comes in and just kills it with the session sometimes. So shout out to Park or Warming.
How do you come up with the titles for your songs or just like titles for your EPs?
Um, we go back and forth like when Kinda gets like his like bit of inspiration, like Doom was Kinda for because he just felt the music and he just felt like he wanted to put that Korean and English aspect of it on the cover.
The cover's
So,
pretty too, like the art.
oh yeah, well thank you. Yeah, shout out to Aram Kang. Yeah, she did our Mona Lisa cover as well with
That's really pretty. What the
yeah,
that's from a movie. I can't remember the movie.
Leon
Yeah.
with the killer. Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
So yeah, she's amazing. So yeah, Kinda comes up with like a lot of it. I come up with a lot of it, and it's just whatever the EP or the song has, like whatever emotion it delivers, we'll usually work off that emotion or the keyword, I guess. So
Like you come up with the title after.
after, yeah, for sure, for sure.
That's smart, so you don't have to like stick to something.
Right, 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 right.
So you said you wanted to do different genres. Are there any other? Because I know you guys have like the R&B and the pop and the hip hop.
Mhm.
Is there something else you want to venture into? Both you guys or just you?
Oh yeah, I appreciate that question because I would like literally say everything because like we love everything like Afro, country, gospel, like jazz, um, like everything, rock, like even hard rock.
I had
Like
a specifically rock. I'm glad you said something because other than your voice having like the gospel vibe,
Mhm.
I also love everything, but specifically like when I was younger, really love rock music. You should definitely do some rock. You got the voice for it for sure.
Oh, thank you. Like I'm now that you mention it, I feel like you'll really like our next project because this is kind of like a hint into the next project, I guess,
Mhm.
because it's going in that direction, and then we're gonna come back. So
I like that
that's
you guys jump
coming.
around. That's cool.
Oh yeah, every EP we jump around, and then the one after that is gonna be completely different too. So um, that's coming. Wait is at the end of this month. So.
Oh, nice. That'll
So
be yeah,
yeah,
like guys have the vibe for it.
Right. We're trying to push out a project like every month. So this month, you know,
Nice.
the rock influences will be there. So
That'll be
hopefully
good.
you like it.
I saw like in some of your songs you were going with like the like Spanish speaking, like that type of vibe. Is that something you want to bring back too?
Yeah.
Like that?
Oh, the Latin
Mhm.
vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it
I couldn't
because
get the
like I
word
had a
out.
oh yeah, right. I mean, growing up in Texas for sure, I had like I mean, I took Spanish for like 4 years. I studied in Chile for a couple months as well, and I love like Latin American culture and um had some Mexican friends. So yeah, for sure. It's like I just love that contrast as well because Korea, it's like a very conservative Asian, like formal greet, like with both hands and like bow, that kind of culture. And
Mhm.
when I went to Chile, it was like so eye-opening because it's like you meet, you kiss on the cheeks,
Oh wow,
you
that's
hug.
completely different.
Right. And I was like, whoa, this is amazing. It's like it's just so different. Like I respect, of course, I love Korea, but that was like a very eye-opening experience because there was like a whole different world, like continent that's valued like with like different traditions. So yeah, I love that genre as well. So
What's because the lyrics are so honest and raw and like emotional and anybody can relate to it. How do you
um
go about the writing process? It has to be cathartic, I was thinking.
appreciate it. Like I think that's my favorite part of the process, and that's what I think I've been doing for the longest time. So it's kind of like my strength that I think that I have is in the writing. And I think that my just to simply put in like an all encompassing thing, when I write and it's usually at night, late at night, but when I write, like my number one rule is not to lie or try not to lie. And I think when I don't lie to myself or to the listener, I think that's when like the message gets delivered in like a more of like a mentally or a spiritual way, I guess. It's like still those influences, but um they usually based off of like past experiences, obviously, or like what I want to be in the future. But I think honesty is like the key, as well as just I've been doing it for a long time, so I could kind of I love reading books and poems and um so yeah, that's kind of weird. I just randomly said that off the top, but I just try to be honest with myself, and then whenever I put all those lines on the page, then I kind of like it pops up like what I want to write or what I want to sing or how the melody should sound, and then it gets carried on to like the sequencer or the computer, stuff like that, or the
It's like
mic. Yeah.
diary to studio type
Right,
vibe.
right, right, right.
There was one lyric I wrote down that I liked. I don't I did not write down what song it came from, but I wrote it down. I was like, this is a good lyric. It's I apologize you ended as my muse. Do you know
Oh,
what song that?
uh,
I can't remember.
I think it's I think I want to ride with you, maybe.
Maybe. I don't know. You would know more than me,
Yeah,
but that lyric, I was
yeah.
like, there's a lot of lyrics I wanted to write down, but I was like, that one, that's good.
It happens, but right, right. All right. I know who I'm talking about actually.
Ah,
So it's like,
sorry.
yeah, it's pretty. No, not at all, not at all. So it just goes on to say that yeah, I was being honest with myself when I was writing that. Yeah, I felt it for sure.
I was like, whoever that's about, It's like, do I know? Like, it was just nice. It was nice lyrics, but very hard hitting.
I appreciate it.
Is there anyone like currently? Because I know you say like all music, but specifically in Korea, in the R&B, hip hop,
Mhm.
like indie, just like the Korean scene that isn't K-pop. Because I know
Mhm.
everyone knows a lot about K-pop. Is there anyone you're
Right,
listening
right.
to right now, or anyone you want to work with?
Yeah, for like hip hop R&B scene, uh, like I like artists like Sweet the Kid.
He's good. Yeah,
Yeah, he's really good. And those types of artists like Sweet the Kid, and I think Jimmy Brown. There was an interview in the past
yeah,
that you did. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
He's
those
good. He's good.
artists. Yeah, yeah, amazing. And then like my favorite Korean R&B artist would have to be Dean because his
Yeah,
voice is just like and his technique and his versatility is amazing. So those artists, oh, like DPR, their
oh
creative
yeah.
like output is amazing as well, live as well as Ian and like the other artists that they're
They have a lot.
bringing.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. DPR is really amazing. Like they were a good big inspiration when we started as well. Like
I
to
can
go
tell with
global.
the like you said the sorry you said crew.
Yeah, crew.
Yeah, I can tell because they do their thing very different, and you guys also do your duo different.
Right,
Very
right,
like
right.
I can't describe it, but you guys aren't like that same energy.
Mm, cool. Yeah. So yeah, those I think um so the artists that have a more of like a global trajectory, I listen to a lot because I go back from like English. I listen to a lot of English music. So I mean I love Korean music, but um I do all my lyrics in English, so cool.
Outside of making music, what else do you do? Like, what do you do in your free time?
Um, well, me and Kinda, we exercise a lot. I mean, I made him exercise because he's just working 24/7. So these days we try to go for like a more healthier route. So I just get, go to the gym or, box a little bit, do some MMA type stuff, as well as like I love coffee. eh, to the
Same.
point of like obsession. So
Uh,
um I also like worked in that field as well. So I just
Coffee?
drink yeah,
Okay,
I
okay.
drink a lot of yeah, drink a lot of coffee and I think I love to travel as well. So whenever I have like a little spare time, I'll be um like going out to like Japan for a couple days,
Nice.
going out to like Thailand for a couple days, or like, I guess the country's more like within the area I could go
Yeah,
without
closer.
too much. Yeah. But I would love to go back to the States soon, but maybe later this year. But yeah, every couple months I'll fly out somewhere either by myself or with a friend just to get some inspiration and learn from like different cultures.
That's smart to
Definitely.
like get a like new perspective.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, we're just trying to get a project out every month, and it's gonna be different genres and videos. Just we're gonna it's a two-man team right now uh uh, with a couple with directors. Shout out to Ryo and shout out to Jinsuk, Jinsuk Obone, as well as Ian. Like all these like uh bo- like creative, I guess, talents around us. But yeah, we'll be working hard to definitely create um, new and fresh music for everyone, and hopefully you guys will like it. Yeah.
Hope you sparkle like a diamond, always shining through the pain, 'cause you are a gem